Hello everyone, merhaba. Today we are going to shoot this video in English and we are going to share two famous egg recipes of Turkey to all of you, and I'm sure that you will love it. So the first one that we are going to cook today is called Menemen. Menemen is a traditional breakfast egg recipe for Turks and we love it. We cannot live without it. It's very similar to shakshuka in Middle East, but in Turkey we call shakshuka another dish. Actually, it is completely different dish than you used to know in Middle East side. Here today the egg recipe is more like shakshuka of the Middle East cuisine, but it's a very specific Turkish one. Why we say it is specific to Turkey? Because of the ingredients that we use here. So here the things that we are having, the vegetables that we are going to use, and the rest will be all delicious. It will make this menemen recipe one of the most loved dishes in your diary. I'm sure about it. So let's cook and prepare our menemen now. Menemen is a vegetarian dish, so you can easily consume it if you're a vegetarian also. So of course this is an egg recipe, so we are going to have 2 eggs, some butter, melted. This is Kashkaval cheese. It's a cheddar cheese, you can call it. It should be the soft one, so it can melt easily on the dish. We have some peppers. These peppers are sweet ones. They are from Turkey, coming from Turkey. If it's hard for you to find it, you can use any type of green peppers. That's okay. You can use it. This is capricum. Again, a red pepper. It's a sweet one also. It is not hot, so you can also easily find it in supermarket, so you can cook it. We have tomato. Tomato is one of the most important parts of this dish. And finally, after we cook, we are going to put some parsley on top of the dish. Here also we have some salt, black pepper, and also some chili peppers, chili flakes on top. This is also, again, it's optional. If you like it, you can put it. If you don't like it, you can just leave it. Let's cook it now. The only trick for tomato is you need to remove the skin of the tomato for making menemen. The reason is when you do it hot, it can stick to your mouth and you will not like it, definitely. We cut the tomatoes like small pieces like this, as you see, very small pieces. Please do it like that. The same will be now done for the green peppers as well. We also chop down the peppers very small pieces into small pieces like that, as you see. Now we are ready to cook our menemen. All we need is there, ready for cooking. We get a small pan like this. You can find it, I'm sure you have at home. Please use a small pan like that. Now we are going to put approximately 2 tablespoons of butter here inside the pan. First we are going to cook the peppers, then we are going to add the tomatoes, some cheese, and finally we are going to add the egg. Yes, this bubbles is giving us a signal. Put the pepper now on it. So I'm adding the peppers here. We are not going to fry them too much, but they will be just getting the butter, absorbing the butter into the peppers. This is what we are expecting now. Look at the beautiful colors and also the smell. You cannot feel it, but believe me, the smell of the butter together with the peppers is amazing. Now we can add the tomatoes. We are mixing the tomatoes and the peppers all together like this. Now I'm going to add some cheese, not all of them, but almost half of them here at this stage, like this. This is also blended cheese, as you see. This should be enough. So let the cheese also mix with the vegetables here. Like that. I am in low fire mode still. Okay. So in this stage, what we will do is we are going to put the cover on top of the pan like this. Okay, as I said, low fire, let it cook by itself for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we are going to add the egg and it will be ready. For menemen, at this stage, we cook the vegetables. They are very well cooked. Now, I'm smashing them with a big spoon like this. So we just make sure that they are mixed a little bit more. You see here, like this. Now we are adding the egg for menemen. We will do 2 eggs here. This is for one person. I am adding cheese. The remaining cheese on top. Here at this stage I am going to add the salt. I am going to add the black pepper. And then here we are going to do the egg like this. We are going to mix it with all the other vegetables and cheese also. At this stage, I'm going to turn off the fire because the pan is already hot and we don't want the egg to be overcooked. I'm going to add some chili flakes. And some parsley. Now let's cover it again. Wait for 1 minute like this with its cover. So with the steam they can be a little bit cooked more, and then our menemen is ready. We are going to eat menemen with bread, but here we have a special bread. It's called the bagel, Simit. It's the Turkish bagel. So we are going to eat it like that together with Hilal now. We are going to taste it. Hilal, so let me give you this one. If you will not find probably Turkish bagel in your country or wherever you are in that case, please try it with the French baguette. It will be also very nice, but we Turks eat this with our hands like now Hilal will show you, okay? Just try it now.
I'm going to show you. Of.
Şöyle göster şeyimizi.
It smells delicious.
This is how we eat it. Afiyet olsun.
Afiyet olsun.
The second egg recipe that I'm going to give you is my favorite all time. It's my favorite dish. I love it. And this is the egg with minced meat. For this one, our again ingredients are very simple. We have some minced meat here. It's from lamb, or you can do it from the beef also, whatever you like, that doesn't matter. We have a big onion here that we are going to use. Again, we have eggs. The quantity of the amount of the eggs is up to you. You can use 2, 3, whatever you want, and some cheese and also butter. This is what we are going to use. Of course, we are going to add salt and pepper as well while cooking. So that's it. Now, for this one, we are going to first prepare the meat. So the meat needs to be fried a little bit. We are going to fry it together with the onion. So let's do it now. The onions needs to be chopped. You can do it with knife, but also if you don't like the onion to come to your mouth with pieces, you can also use your blender at home. Now I'm taking another pan like this, and first of course I'm going to melt the butter inside the pan. As you can see, I'm now adding the onion. The onions are also cooked now, so we are going to add the minced meat on top of the onions. This is the magical mixture. I love it. We are mixing them together like as you see here. So now here I'm increasing the heat a little bit. It's high fire until it gets darker. We are going to use this high fire, and then I'm going to bring it down to low fire again. Yes, we are still cooking the meat now. It needs to be fried. So we, again increase the fire a little bit more. So now we can fry the meat. I'm going to add some parsley to the meat. It's optional. I like it a lot, so this is why I'm adding. If you don't like it, you can just remove it, no worries. Okay, as you can see, our meat is fried, so it is ready for adding the egg. But before the egg, we are going to add the cheese first. So here I am adding again the Kashkaval cheese. Now I'm going to add 4 eggs, and as you see here on the pan, I open the places for the eggs. Okay, like this. Up. 1. Now adding the salt and the pepper. Now for the eggs, we are going to open the pads for the white part like this, so it can cook better. if you want, you can do it with like the scrambled eggs also. In this version, as Turks, we like eating it with the bread and with our hands. So this is why I just make the eggs like that. Hilal will taste again. Hilal, in this time you know what we are going to do, right?
Yes, I know it.
So you have this part, this is mine, okay? This is yours.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Come, see us. 1, 2, 3.
Oof. Thank you, Tuncay.
You are most welcome. Afiyet olsun to everyone.
Afiyet olsun.